A couple months ago, I dropped an amazing farm, but today, I'm dropping a skeleton XP farm that's quicker, better, and works for Minecraft Bedrock 1.21. Without wasting your time, these are the materials you will need. And if you need a skeleton spawner, I put the seeding coordinates in the description. Alright, you awesome lads, let's go ahead and begin this easy farm. Obviously, the first thing we need is a spawner. When you get here, mobs are going to start spawning, so you're going to need to put some torches around your spawner. Doing it just like that's going to work for you. We can go ahead and break these chests. We do not need them. And I'm going to go ahead and toss out all this junk. Bye, junk. Once you did those chests and torches, we want to make sure that there's at least 4 blocks away. So all we have to do is stand on top of the spawner like this and break all of these cobblestone. We'll break these ones over here, break these ones, and we'll just break all of this. We want to make sure that's a total of 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's only 3, so we need to make this 4. So let's mine out all of this. We don't need it. All right, so this side is done. As you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. On this side, I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I got to mine all this. We just want it going 4 blocks out, so we just have to expand this chamber. Hopefully you guys got a good spawner. You know, if yours has gravel and stuff all in it, I do feel bad for you. I'm so sorry. But, you know, you work with what you get. So that's 4 as well. That's 4. Now, lastly, I just have to do these 2. And what's nice, guys, is you get all these blocks when you're mining it, so you don't really need that many blocks to prepare to build this. All right, so when you are done, this all should be 4 blocks from the spawner. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, now all we have to do is just seal this up like this as well. We could seal all this up, just block it off from the outside world. We can mine the top over here just to get all these like little inconsistencies out. And when you're done, it should look something like this. So 4 blocks in each direction. Now we can go ahead and break that top torch for now. Place a block above it, and you should see that it's 3 blocks high. You want to make sure that it stays 3 blocks high, no less, no more. We want to do the same thing below the spawner. So we want to go down by 3. So 1, 2, 3. And we basically want to mine this whole thing out. So mine this out by 3, mine this out by 3, the entire floor. All right, guys, once you mined out the entire floor, you should be able to place 3 blocks directly under the spawner, just like this. So it's the same thing on the top, and it's the same thing on the bottom. After you mine out the floor, you might need to fill this in because some holes might appear. But other than that, this is the entire container for the spawning area. It's very simple. Let's go ahead and break these blocks, and we can break those top blocks as well. We don't need them. If you have any mob spawning, just place that torch back on the top of the spawner. But go ahead and pick any corner. Ideally, you want to pick a corner that isn't next to, you know, like over here. As you can see, my corner is like, there's just a bunch of open area. It would be better if I pick this corner because as you can see, there's like nothing in here. Just makes it easier for me to build. So this is the corner I'm gonna pick. You want to break the block on the corner you pick, and then wherever you pick that corner, you just want to go to the right, so right here, and break these 2 blocks, and then mine in by 3. So 1, 2, and then in total this thing is 3, and then just mine that whole thing out like this. So you got the corner mined out, and then you got that mined out. On the opposite corner of where you picked your corner, so over here, just to show you, on the opposite corner, you're gonna place 2 blocks right here, and then another block right here, and then 1 more there, and 1 more there. In total, that's 3 blocks, and then if you count this one as well, that's 3 blocks. Place 1 more right here, and then just place a water bucket on this block. This is how your water should look once you do that. Go ahead and place your door right here. You should be able to open and close it. Go ahead and place your door right here. We'll come back to this in a little bit, and then just place water along the edges right here. It really doesn't matter where you place them. You just want to place it all along over here like I'm doing. Don't place any water here. Obviously, don't place it here. Same thing, don't place it on this level. All right, if you did that correctly, your water is going to flow all the way down, but it's not going to go over that edge that we mined. All right, guys, our work up here is pretty much complete. But for now, what we're going to do is keep that door open, and we're going to go to that 3rd block that we mined out, and we're going to go down by 7. So including this one, that's 1, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now, it's important you understood where your orientation was because we want to mine this way to the left. So as you can see, that's the door. I'm facing this way, meaning I'm going to turn to the left. So one more time. There's the door. There's my head. I'm turning to the left. You'd be surprised what people get wrong. You're going to break these 2 blocks. So 1, 2. So now this should be 2 blocks long. And then you want to break these 2 blocks. 1, 2. So now this is 3 blocks long. You can break the 2 above it, and then 1 more time the 2 above it. So this whole thing should be 4 blocks long. Now we can turn around and place our ladders back up to the top, giving us an access point from the bottom back up to our container. You just want to trail ladders going all the way back up like this, and now you should be able to get in here and come back down without an issue. All right, guys, so make sure you're following carefully. It's pretty simple. But from here, this is where we're standing. We're gonna break these blocks to our right. So there's the ladder. It might get in your way a little bit. Oh my gosh, it's annoying. You want to break these 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, and then the ones above it, and just match it at the same height level as we did over here. And now if we look at the ladder, we have 1 block to the left. We want to just make it so it's 2. Go ahead and bust this entire area down as well to the right of that ladder, and right as in if you're looking at it this way. Just bust that whole thing down and keep the height level the way it is. Go ahead and grab your chest and hoppers. Break these 2 blocks right here, and then we could place 2 chests right here. We could place it this way or this way. It doesn't matter. All right, this next part's really simple. Go ahead and break 3 blocks right here. So 1, 2, and 3. Right here, place a lever. And to the right, you're gonna break these 3. So 1, 2, and 3. To the right of that lever, place a piston. Flick the piston, which will push this, and then just break this block and leave this one where it is. In front of the lever, go ahead and place a slab. That's gonna tuck the lever away, but it's just within reach, so we can click it, retracting that piston. Let's keep it extended for now, though. Up right here, we want to break another 3 blocks. So 1, 2, and 3. And we want to break some blocks behind the piston. It doesn't matter how many we break because we're gonna just replace these anyway. Go ahead and grab your observers, and 1 observer needs to go into the piston, and 1 needs to go away from the observer, which you're gonna then see that creates an infinite tick, and then you will see that red pulse right here on the edge of the observer is rapidly ticking. If it is, then you did it right. When you right click that lever, you're gonna notice that this is infinitely ticking. We're gonna keep it extended for now. It'd be annoying if we're building. You can now fill all of this in. We don't need to see the observers, they're ugly anyway. And then I would recommend you place a glass block right here. It just looks cooler, although you could place a normal block, but I'm gonna place glass, solid block above it, and then where the piston is extended, go ahead and keep that spot open. Right here, place another glass block, and 1 more right here. Once again, these can be solid blocks, but you might as well be able to see your build, so do yourself a favor and place some glass. I would also recommend you place 1 more right here. Break this block to the left, break this one right here, and break these 2, and then we can walk in this area. Place a hopper into the chest, place 1 more hopper into that one. Go ahead and fill this back up, and then you could go ahead and break this block and throw your trident into that piston. I would also recommend you throw a second trident if you have the tridents to do so. Click this lever real quick. You should be able to hear that trident ding. You'll notice that your trident's sticking out of that block. It doesn't matter because you won't be able to pick it up, so you're all good to go. All you have to do is go back up to the top of your build. Then you want to break that block, that block. We can come down here a little bit, break some of these blocks. We just want to break all those blocks, and then you could just break the blocks above and build your way back up to the top. And it's really that simple, guys. That is your build. To turn your build on, all you have to do is break the torches. This hallway needs to be clear of torches, and so does this entire room. If I put the game into hard mode, you're gonna see that our skeletons instantly spawn. You're gonna probably want to run away and close that door. Your skeletons are then gonna come down into this chamber. All you have to do is flick the lever, and all those skeletons are gonna get hit by the trident. I'm gonna put myself in survival so you can see how I collect the XP. All your loot goes into this chest. We already have 5 arrows and 4 bones. I mean, that was less than a second. I'm gonna turn the lever off, and then you can collect your XP right here. When you want to turn the farm off again, all you have to do is place your torches back on the spawner. When you want to turn the farm off again, all you have to do is place torches around just like we did in the beginning. It's up to you, but you can put a slab on top of the spawner. But yeah, guys, that's it. You're gonna get a ton of XP, a ton of bones, and a ton of arrows. You'll also get some bows and probably their armor. I hope you guys did enjoy. Please leave a like and subscribe. It helps out the channel. If you have any questions about this video, please do drop it down in the comment section. I always reply to every single comment. Join my Discord server to become a part of an everlasting Mending community today. And as always, bye-bye.
I don't listen to the haters, man, I treat them like the enemy. Had a couple traitors, man, but now they know the penalty. I tell them